Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. And where we find ourselves today is in the wee village, the wee hamlet of MOUNTJOY in County Tyrone. And it's actually not too far from the Ulster Folk Park. And this is the grounds and the church of MOUNTJOY Presbyterian. And just going to show you the sign here. As you can see, MOUNTJOY Presbyterian Church. You can see the bell there. I love the bells. They remind me of the old westerns, you know, the old Mexican churches and the westerns. That's what and it's great to see that the bell is actually still there in that one. A lot of church bells, of course, were taken during the war and melted down to make bullets and stuff out of. Now I've noticed that there's a number of porters mentioned here who are buried, and I want to show you the grave of one from the 19th century. It's the Reverend John Porter. Now, of course, my brother's called John Porter, but he's not a reverend, so it's not him, thankfully. So I'm going to show you that, but there's a big connection here with the 1859 revival and this church. But I want to mention a couple of things first. And up on the hill there you can see the windmills. Absolutely fantastic. Even right at the back on the far hill there as well. So the village of MOUNTJOY here actually it shares its name with two ships, but I don't think there's any connection. The MOUNTJOY was a merchant ship used to relieve the siege of Derry, Londonderry in Ulster during the Williamite Wars in Ireland in 1689. And it was also the code name for the ship used in the Larne gun running in 1914. Now you can see the side of the church. Now, MOUNTJOY here played a big part in the 1859 revival, especially during the 24th and 25th of July in 1859, because on Monday the 25th of July there was 500 to 600 people who met here during that revival, and many people were converted to Christ. In fact, whenever they had the Lord's Supper, there was 60 to 70 more people than normal, which was fantastic. So that was the fruit of the 1859 revival here in the hamlet of MOUNTJOY. Now I'm not sure if that was the original church in 1859, it could have well been, but certainly this area was impacted, like many areas in Ulster, with the 1859 revival. So this is the grave here then of the Reverend John Porter. Now I don't know if John was the minister here or not, but certainly this is the plot here, and it's hard to read, to make out. I can read a wee bit of it. It says in memory, I think that's the Reverend John Porter. You can see that bit, the Reverend John Porter, and it's from the 19th century. I don't know if you can see that. It's 1868, I think that is, but that's not the minister, because you can't read the ministers. But certainly it would seem that is the grave itself. The plot itself is from the 19th century, and so that's the Reverend John Porter, and that's MOUNTJOY Presbyterian, and the connection between MOUNTJOY and the 1859 revival. So thanks for watching, and God bless.